This is how we do.
This is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Tonight, it's the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Chicago Bears.
I'll take that call.
What a weekend it's been already. One more to get through on this Monday night, and we are underway here in the wild card round.
All white too. We knew it was a snow game.
Back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Big dog. Yo.
Hey, I didn't know there was snowing. Do you want me to back out and change my jersey color? I don't want you to think I'm trying to blend in.
No, we good. We good.
All right, cool.
I got on the dark. Right?
All right, that's right.
Right.
I just, with snow games, I try to, I always like my opponent to wear a color that don't blend in with the snow.
No, it don't matter. Shit, it is what it is.
I didn't get that notification.
Me neither. No, I ain't tripping, bro.
All right, that's right.
Yeah. I got 20/30 vision. I think. Let's see.
Ready up. Check white. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Slide through. Ready. Ritter to throw it. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in this wild card game.
Like this. Like this.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ready. Warren will try to right side.
Get this,
to about the 40-yard line.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
At the 40-yard line. Here we go. Now a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
Who get that?
Throw left side complete. That's one. And he gets this one to midfield.
Right there. Smack it down.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Nice little thing. Let's see.
Ready, ready. You, yellow. Set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got
it's so hard seeing
that's
these motherfuckers.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 31, here's second down and 5.
Watch out now. Stick. Watch. Ready?
A handoff for Warren. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
No way.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Ritter toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Back to throw, Ritter.
Complete to
No. Smack him there.
And he's just going to be short here, barely.
Kidding me.
Half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up.
Get there, Smack!
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Oh, shit, bro.
Jalen Warren, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
like that defense. Man. Still.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, check 26.
Now Rodgers. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Samson Abukum just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Hey, 88.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh my Lord!
Throw to playoffs is intercepted.
Come on, A-Rod!
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Set, ready. Ready.
On the give, it's Warren. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Mozzie Smith, he's the one who got in there and made that play defensively.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Ritter from the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 3rd down and very long. Ritter off the play fake.
Oh, that should have been picks, man.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down. That was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's going to hurt a bit.
Here's my language if there's any kids.
Now drive that started with
Dylan!
position is facing
Dylan! Smoke something! Whee!
The gain knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Debo going in motion left.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. So here's a 3rd and 14.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at about the 14. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Ritter now. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, New York.
Green jack. Yellow, blue.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again.
But it's caught. Tompkins. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6.
Ready?
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
And it's 3rd down.
Yellow, go. Cut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Let's go now. Drill, 52. Hut.
Ritter with it after the play fake.
He completes it to Tompkins. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 26 yards.
And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead.
Gay is on for the point after. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Giants 17. Bears nothing. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Now a run with Warren.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Ready.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Ready.
Going play action. Ritter. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith.
And now the rookie's free. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
That ball complete to Isabella. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
Fight, 97. Ready?
On the run, it's Warren. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
This 2nd and 4.
10 cycle.
They'll run it, Warren, and he'll be taken down at the 34. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Ritter here on 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You guys have been very good about checking that now. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Bears will get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a 1-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
Samuel in motion.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, Mike. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers now on first down. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! Mark Andrews, as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Extra point through the Snowflakes, up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to pull. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 24, Bears 14. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now. Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. A nice run right there, and we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of, and here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
The 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Devon Achane, 43 yards. And the Bears have cut it back within a score.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Moody good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Ritter on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Here's one. And I don't think he got there. Now they stop him right where it all started. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20. Right?
Showed a little faith in the defense too, right?
Yep.
They went with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Ritter. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Samson Abukum able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You got to go to the Tuck roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. But I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. In New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback,
yeah,
you got to make that throw, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be completed.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
Debo going in motion left. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
26. Box it, box it, box it, box it. 26. Plant. Teammate.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Running left, it's Warren. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big play from a big man. Kayvon Thibodeau off the edge and dropping him behind the line.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Ultra. Go ultra. Strike. Strike.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Giants on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Gay's kick is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers under pressure. They got him again. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Samuel in motion.
Hey, 626. Hey, 88. Jumbo.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
His second catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
50. Hey, you block over here. Cat 300. Cat 300.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Back north. Inside. 26. 50. Over.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Giants' 47-yard line.
Cat 300. Cat 300. Plant.
Debo going in motion left.
Zoom.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Hey, 626. Hey, 88.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
On the ready. Drill 3. Ready.
1st down. Here's Ritter.
This one caught by Kittle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 30 yards.
Here we go. Set. Hey, computer. Cut.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Warren, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
On 2nd down, it's Warren. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Jalen Warren,
his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Giants get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Ritter will throw for it.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
33, Bears 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
26. Yeah, 300. Yeah, 300.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed.
And he will have the Bears first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 26. Hey, 88.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Connecting with Andrews.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, there.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Giants are going to have
Good game, Dylan.
Here as they'll take over right at the 50. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage.
If he done for the season, bro, that might have hurt you right there.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there.
Should have been a pick 6.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Couple mistakes.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
This is 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. They give to Achane on the option.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Get 300. Get 300.
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
That is caught.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. Hey, check 26. Hey, 88, 88, 88. Jump out.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, there. Good. Back north. Inside.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers.
Throw caught by Achane.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Jump out! Hey, take 26! Got it. Hey, 88, 88, 88! Jump out! 630!
One final try now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.